And we're live. Yay, my first live video. Well, hello, everybody. If you are waking up today after having not followed what was going on last night, congratulations. Happy birthday. Um, it is truly morning in America. Yeah, okay, now. Yeah. So, if you didn't catch it, um, last night was a disaster, an absolute debacle, and there's no way to sugarcoat that. I mean, it is what it is. Look, I want to encourage everybody out there to not give up. I want to encourage you to keep fighting. I want to encourage you to realize that this movement is not about one individual, but it is about all of us. That's why the slogan is not me, us, right? Because it really isn't about one person. It isn't about the Bernie Sanders campaign or his candidacy, but instead, it's about this larger grassroots, people powered movement, okay? Where we want to take back the government for we, the people, okay? We want to get rid of money in politics. We want to, do serious campaign finance reform, get health care for all of our citizens like every other modern industrialized country has. We want to do a Green New Deal so that my niece can live in a habitable planet. Okay, so we don't have the option of giving up. That's not a choice. So we got to keep going and keep fighting. And this is a primary. It's not over. The primary isn't over. It's not over until the fat lady sings, and I don't hear her singing yet. So we need to keep pushing. But we're also not going to live in delusional land like some people in this campaign, also known as Elizabeth Warren. We're not going to be like her and be delusional. Okay, we're going to look at reality. Okay, and the reality is last night was a disaster. I mean, Joe Biden won states that he had no business winning. Maine, friggin' Massachusetts. You want to make the case for Elizabeth Warren basically not being a spoiler candidate? I think she destroyed your ability to make that case with last night, because she comes in third in her own home state, third, not second, third. Wow. Wow. She had the option to pull out and endorse the most progressive senator of our lifetimes. And instead, she chose to run, to continue her vanity run or whatever this is. I don't know what this is at this point, to be honest with you, a Stop Bernie campaign. I heard someone say, "Oh well, I think maybe she's aiming to be Joe Biden's Bernie Sanders vice president." What? What are you smoking? What are like? No, no. If anything, she's angling to be Joe Biden's vice president, and that's not going to happen. He's not going to pick elderly Elizabeth Warren. Joe Biden's whole problem right now is there's no appeal to young voters. So, if anything, he's going to be pandering to the young voter. He's going to pick someone new and shiny and young and probably fake progressive or something like that, and probably black or Latino or so a person of color, and he's going to put that person on the ticket with him so he can secure up that that part of the vote. He's not going to pick Elizabeth Warren. Okay. And even if he does, it's not going to fix anything. Elizabeth Warren has lost all credibility within most progressive circles at this point, because most of the people that are backing her at this point, now let's be clear about this. There are some people that are backing her that are real legitimate, like, supporters of hers. And I've seen people on my Facebook who really like her and like the plans and things like that. Think she's smart. She is smart. I think I'll say it over and over again. She's the smartest person running there. But that's a part of why I can't give her any credit with what she's doing right now. She's smart enough to know that there was no way she was going to be president. She's smart enough to know that it's not going to happen. People that are taking her seriously at her word about this? Oh, contested convention. Really? Do you really think Elizabeth Warren is that stupid? She's running right now for one reason and one reason only. It's not to get to a contested convention and get the nomination. Do you really think that if as things stand right now, I mean, California still needs to come in, is not at 100% reporting, but as things stand right now, Biden has the delegate lead. If Biden has the delegate lead going into the convention, you think they're going to give it to Elizabeth Warren, a woman who can't even win her own state? A woman who hasn't won a single primary or caucus so far in this whole season, who can't even win her own home state. It's just, it's literally the most laughable thing I've ever heard. Like, wow, that is just so stupid. I mean, gosh, no, no, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Okay, not gonna happen. Um, so let's just be clear about it. If there's anybody out there that's still wondering, no, she's not. There's not going to be no contested convention. Elizabeth Warren is going to line her behind up like everybody else behind Joe Biden. Watch. Time will tell. I could be wrong. Maybe she drops out tomorrow and endorses Bernie Sanders. But I doubt it. Because after last night, last night was a bad night for Bernie Sanders, but last night was an abysmal night for Elizabeth Warren. And after that abysmal showing, where you come in third in your own state, she releases this, sends out like this message to supporters. Oh my gosh, donate to the campaign, donate, keep wasting your money. Keep wasting your money because we have the momentum. We're getting the momentum going. Just delusional. Just delusional. Like, wow. Wow. Do you think Elizabeth Warren's that stupid? People think I'm mean to Elizabeth Warren. No, I think y'all are. If you honestly think Elizabeth Warren is that stupid, I think you're the ones that are being mean and nasty to Elizabeth Warren. Because I'm at least giving her credit for being smart. You all apparently think she's dumb enough to really think that I mean, this is not even this is delusional. She's crazy. She's literally like she's lost her mind. That's what you guys think. You think some of you out there that are actually giving her credit for this being an authentic strategy on her part, you think the woman's crazy. Okay, I happen to think that she's not crazy. I happen to think that she is a player in the game, like she said, and she's doing her part just as all the others are doing their part to help Biden. It's what makes the most sense. I try to go with what makes the most sense. It doesn't make sense to think that a Harvard law professor like Elizabeth Warren is stupid enough to think that she can become president after she lost her own home state and hasn't won any caucuses or primaries, and we're beyond Super Tuesday now. There's no way she's stupid enough to believe that. There's no way that she's stupid enough to believe that. Okay? She knows better. She knows better. She knows she doesn't have a chance. So that's not what this is about. This is absolutely 130% about nothing other than stopping the momentum of Bernie Sanders. Point blank, period. If you can't see that, well, I don't know. Obviously, you are really drunk. Have you really been just really sipping on that Elizabeth Warren Kool-Aid then? Because, I mean, if you honestly think that she has any shot at this point, it's just crazy. So, all right, everybody. Anyway, I just want to encourage you to stay focused on what this is really about. We're fighting through all the way to the convention. Fight through, fight through, fight through until it is mathematically impossible to win it. And even then, continue fighting through, because this isn't about this one primary. This is about doing everything. You know, these are the things that we're fighting for. So we don't give up on that. We don't give up. We keep going. All right. Well, much love to you, everybody. And I hope you enjoy your Wednesday. Take care of yourself today. Eat, go for a walk, breathe, do what you need to do to take care of you. All right. Deuces.